What's up, guys? Oliver back here down at RevMomentum. So today I thought I'd show you a quick clip of the sort of stuff I get up to in RevMomentum and how chaotic my week was before I came back up to uni back in September. I hope you enjoy. Day in the life of a car trader. Just got back this Skoda Fabia. Just got my Skoda Fabia back from MOT. All passed and everything. Unfortunately, engine warning light. So let's go down to the workshop, get it plugged in. Plug our OBD in. Plug that one in. Flick the ignition. We have quite a few different plugins. Our favourite's the Auto Go. It's mainly the go-to, just because it has so many different functions. So flick the ignition. We go into our diagnosis page. We are working on a Skoda today. Ooh. Click Skoda. Let it load. And then we just begin the simple process of automatic selection. We'll let it read the VIN number. Once we've got into the car, it's just simple as diagnosis, auto scan, because we don't want the where's the full scan in the car, so it goes up for sale, and it will start scanning away. So as you can see, we've got a few codes there. All of them we'll look into, but the main one I'm concerned about right now is the engine. So we'll click on that one. Trouble code. No, not that one. Meant to click on trouble code. Typical. So we go escape, trouble codes. And there's our fault. O2 sensor, bank 1, sensor 1. So that will be the sensor on the top of the manifold. So repairing the bit. Got a called crow's foot, a bit like a spanner, hook it on there, and then we'll get the socket set in a minute. But first I want to trace the wire to unplug it before I'm doing. And as you can see, the wire traces all the way down to this plug in here. These sensors are really tight. I have just popped this off, but as you can see, that goes in there, goes like that, and then that can just spin off like a ratchet. But that's now loose, so I can now unscrew that and pull it out of the way. It's all disconnected, so let's get it out and get a new sensor in. And there's your sensor out. Yeah, probably does need a new one. Cool, let's get a new one in. So yeah, here's a new sensor. The wire a lot longer than the other one, so we will just we'll get it fitted and we'll trim it back and fit it in. Got them in, tighten them up. And just nip. Now if we place the sensor, we can just erase code and it should clear. And there we go, no trouble codes detected. Easy fix. Now for the next job of the day, we've just sold a black VW Polo. Just had the cam out and water pump done, but apparently it's still leaking. So he said to them, obviously as normal, you top up the coolant to make sure it's all flowing through and bled the system, make sure there's no airlock. But a customer contacted us this morning and said there's a puddle of coolant underneath the car. So we've said no worries, we'll come out and have a look. So don't even think it's gonna be nothing major, maybe a loose pipe, maybe a split pipe. So all I've got here is my Halford's toolbox. Halford's, I know, not the best, but you know, mobile mechanic and outside. I'd rather have cheap tools. Just got some pipe grips. I'm gonna go chuck it in the van now, and gonna go ahead and meet the customer, and hopefully we can sort their car out. Alright, so we've just finished the day. Went out and got the car that had the coolant leak. Fortunately, couldn't fix it there and then, so had to bring it back to the workshop. But it's not too bad. It is just dripping. So hoping it's just a split pipe or it's just a crack, whatever. But either way, we've just put it back on the ramp. I'm gonna have a look at it tomorrow. So yeah, all that's left to do now is to park up the van, and yeah, thank you for watching. So I hope you enjoyed my day in the life of guys. That was a clip of me back in September. So well, yeah, like 2 months ago now. That I was down in Cornwall, and this was like the week before I came back to uni. As you can see, it was a bit chaotic. Quite a few of the videos I forgot to outro because I just didn't have the time. It was very chaotic. But the Polo that we went to pick up from wherever it was, the flange pipe had gone. It wasn't just the next day I did have it in the workshop, and it was a flange pipe that had gone that was stripping, and it had like 3 or 4 different flanges going into one, all bonded together, so I couldn't just take one off and replace it. I had to buy the whole unit. However, we do mention that in the next video, and we discussed the fault of it anyway, so that is fine. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.